Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. The Iron Throne is in a war for the Stormlands, and our liege is therefore kind of in this war, but not really. We are being raided by a couple of people. Wow, that is a large raiding party. That's 15,000. I thought that was like the Stormlands or something. That's actually just 15,000 raiders. Wow, that is that's unusual. Yep, I can see why the Reach isn't dealing with them very well. So, I've been thinking of a lot, and I've been had some people talk about this content thing. And a way of thinking about it, which I had previously not thought about it, is instead of it being kind of a, we're content to be exactly where we are kind of thing, which is a one way of looking at it. Another way to look at it is, we're content with our current holdings, and we're trying to make sure our realm is, make this is more, look at your realm stability kind of thing. Like it's, who in your realm, like, is a problem? Who are there vassals you want to work better with? That sort of stuff. I think that seems like a good way about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually spend just a little bit looking at all of our vassals. Just see who we've got. So let's start with people who don't like us. We've got Clayton Merryweather, Lord of Inchfield, who does not like us because he desires the High Lordship of Mandervale, which he's never going to get. He's also ambitious. Is there something we can do to appease him? So, let's have a look at him. He is not on the council, so we could possibly put him. He's got very high stewardship. That could be something we could possibly do. That might, yeah, he also wants to be treasurer. So that could work. Yeah, he's ambitious. That could kind of work with it. So let's see. Who's our current treasurer? Our current treasurer is Lord Mark. Lord Mark is, I don't know, he's kind of patient, temperate. He's not a very good steward, or not a very good treasurer. So we're going to replace him with Lord Clayton, because Clayton wants it, and he is better at the job. So he should like us in a second for fulfilling his ambition. We'll get back to him in a little bit. Who else have we got? We've got Leo Bushi, who does not like us because he's envious. Okay. And he has a weak claim on High Lordship of the Arbor. Apart from that, nothing really about him. He is also a theology-focused kind of guy, but nothing we can really do. We could award him an honorary title if there's something that suits him. He's shy, honest, temperate. Trying to think of other things we could do. I think we could award him an honorary title if we've got one that works. Handing out of alms was an integral part of rulership and religious observance. So this is kind of a religious thing. That works for him. He'll like us a little bit more. See, I'm trying to make content more like it's making sure your realm is all happy. Like, it's not necessarily I want to expand, it's I want to make sure that I keep what I have. So, Alise Lannister, zealous versus sympathy for Eastern. Okay. But not much else we could do. We could send her a gift, but I don't see any. Well, what kind of things could we give her? We can't give her any honorary titles because we have none available for her. So yeah, we'll just have to leave her beside. Garth Roxton. He does not like us because we have a foreign religion. Oh, that's bugged. Yeah, I forgot to go and fix that. I'll fix that between episodes, but that is definitely a small issue. But we can fix that. He's meant to be Faith of the Seven, I'm fairly certain. We have Reynard. He just doesn't like us because of short reign. We can fix that. Okay, zealous versus sympathy for Eastern. How about you? What are you? You're a lunatic. Yeah, we'll leave that for just now. We do, of course, have. We could hold a tourney, which would definitely help out with some of these people liking us a little bit more. I'm just going to wait. Oh, we also have all these prisoners to deal with that I completely forgot about. Let's have a look. Let's start. I'll just start the list. Allison. Allison is gluttonous, charitable, brave, and related to this person, presumably in some way. Let's get a dynasty tree going. Head of dynasty. Let's just open that up. So she would be cousins of them. Wait. She would be cousins of Lady Paramount Melessa, who we are also cousins of. Okay. I don't feel we'd keep these people in prison. We're kind of just, aren't we? Yeah, we're just. So can we call them for trials? If we can't call them for trials, I say we just let them go. Yep, we'll release you. Unless someone's like obvious, like something. Nope, we'll release you. You are lowborn, but I guess we'll release you. You were married to the old king. It wasn't really your fault. Tanya, you're just kind of on your own, but we'll still release you. Oh, a parent was murdered. Interesting. Or slain in cursed combat. The purple eyes are certainly something. And Serena, we could ransom her back for 10 gold, or we can just release. We'll just release her. There we go. There's the decision made. So we're gonna wait a singular day, and we're gonna see how our vassal opinion goes for this guy. Let the day go on. There we go. He likes us a little bit better now. He likes us because we fulfilled his ambition. No, because he's treasurer. He doesn't. Oh yeah, there's fulfilled ambition plus 15. Okay. And we'll get him to go and... Oh, are we getting him to... we're getting him to oversee construction. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what else can we do with you to make you like us more? We could award him an honorary title. Probably not cupbearer. That seems like a bad idea. Master of the horse. Yeah, he can be in charge of the stables while he's also treasurer. That's fine. We're not going to send him any money, because that seems a little bit off. But I think that's better. I think he likes us a little bit more. We'll accept that as it is. We could, of course, make him a sworn shield, if that would work. No, we can't. We can only make non-landed people sworn shields. Yeah, no, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. We could make someone a captain of our household guard, although we have nobody who's actually eligible. They have to not be a ruler. And they must be a trained, skilled, or formidable fighter. Interesting. I haven't added in any of the new courtiers that have, like, custom courtiers that have been, like, put in the comments. I'm still working on it. I think we're ready to maybe let time move on. I think we've had a look at our realm as much as we can. Holding a tourney could be fine if something important happens to us. Maybe after the Stormlands comes underneath, we'll hold a tourney just as a kind of celebration. And nothing else that we can actually really look at. We could look at laws. I suppose we haven't looked at laws in a while. Let's have a look at this. So, we do have feudal levies at top, which is, yes, which is kind of where we want it to be. Do we want to change taxation? We're not really a very stewardship kind of focused person. We're more military focused, but I don't think we're going to change taxation. Religious wise, we could lower religious taxes, but I don't see a great reason to mess with it right now. Council, we could change some of our other council members, but I think the rest are kind of alright. Could change our spy master, but it's like there's no real reason to. Anything apart from like if they're unlanded, there would be a bigger deal in Conclave, but we're not playing on that just now because that's not out yet. Okay, disband your household guard. Probably don't want to. Command, we need to have a captain. I'm just seeing if there are any other options I missed. I think we might be ready to let time move on. We do have a lot of men now, actually. Wow, we have an awful lot of men. And a lot of liege loyalists around. Okay, we'll speed up the game and then let it go. No, maybe not. Yeah, we'll go just this speed for just now. Oh, wow, it's already 100%? What happened? How did that become 100% war score already? Oh, there was just a couple of battles and now it's 100%. Okay. So she is now, Stormlands is now underneath the Iron Throne, I think, if I understand correctly. Oh, it was 100% because we weren't in the war originally and then we joined the war and found out it was 100%. Okay, I just want to make sure. There you go, the Iron Throne is kind of back together again. We're going to hold a tourney for that. Just because it'll make everybody a little bit happier. A small local tourney is all we can afford, so that's all we're going to do. The wars between the great powers of the realm have decided for now. Until next time. Yes. Until next time. Everything seems fine. Oh. Mina the Gracious joined the Crown Loyalist faction. Lady Paramount Revelia has joined the deposed King Albar faction. Can we see that? No. Ah, but Crown Loyalists instead of Liege Loyalists, so she's loyal to the Marbrans instead of to the Middleburys. I suppose we would also be loyal to the Marbrans rather than the Middleburys. because the Marbrins are cousins. So yeah, if we had to choose between Crown and Liege, we'd be Crown, but I think we're going to stay independent for just now because our father was at war against them, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. This would pass from our realm, would it? So it would go to Lauren Lannister. It doesn't look like it'll pass from our realm, are you sure? Ah, wait. If he was Lord of Yelshit... No. I don't see a reason why this would pass from our realm. I think that's wrong. Yeah. It's time to let the tournament begin, and for the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. First day of the jousting is complete with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, in the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final list, tilting until only one champion remains. Fine jousters, all of them. We're not going to watch every tilt, because that'll be a little insane. That's fine. We'll see who the winner is. Sir Ryan and Orton Cathorn were the next to joust on the list, having many tilts and broken lances. Orton was eventually on horse, leaving Sir Ryan to be declared the winner. So, Sir Ryan has 6 dual skill, 5 martial. He won. Orton has 10 dual skill and 16 martial. So that totally breaks apart all the things we've been looking at before. So maybe there's still some random chance in there. Well, I guess there must be, because it's not the same result every time. But, you know, it's interesting to see. Only 2 knights remained undefeated. Humphrey Inchfield and Sir Ryan faced each other in the final joust. I've made tilts of finally executed jousting. Sir Ryan was eventually on horse, leaving Humphrey Inchfield to be declared the winner of the tourney. Humphrey 10 and 14, and Sir Ryan was 6 and Marshall was 5. So that makes sense. Okay, a worthy champion. His opinion of us goes up. Interesting. So the opinion of the person who wins the tourney... No, the opinion... So let me start this again. His opinion, so he won the tourney, his opinion of the person running the tourney, like, goes up if he wins. Okay. That makes some sense. Definitely makes some sense. I wonder if we could invite him to our court. Nope. He does not want to join our court. Okay. A glorious event. Fantastic. It's done. Oh, that's our tourney done. How's our vassal looking? He still doesn't like us, really, but we're starting to get some long reign with him. We had some short reign penalties earlier. Yeah, so some we have short reign penalties, and other ones we have a long reign bonus. What title? I guess it must be one of the... it must be the High Lordship of Mandervale. Or something like that. One of those ones that we took over more recently. Okay, Crown Loyalist faction. Some more weak claims. That's a very small amount of gold, actually, for the amount of people he brought raiding. It probably cost him more to do the raiding than he actually got from it. Oh! To the vile false knight Harlan, may your years be short and miserable. This is a formal declaration of war. Our army shall meet on the field of battle. Lord Emin of Blackhaven has usurped the lordship of Fawntown from Argan Karen. Okay. So, we're in another war. We will, of course, request our liege intervene, because this is not right. What's she declared for? For the High Lordship of Mandeville, Lordship of Cider Hall, Lordship of Holly Hall, Lordship of Longtable, and Lordship of Inchfield. Wow, that's a lot she's declared for. How many men does she have? 13,000. We have 17,000. Okay. She has some allies, who none of which have come in. So we're going to raise all of our men, obviously. And then we're going to move them all down to Newbarrow. Let's move them all in. Lord Harlan, whilst I sympathise with your plight, I have decided I cannot intervene in this war. I trust both sides to resolve differences amicably. Signed, Lady Paramount Melissa of House Middlebury. Amicably? A useless response. Oh, she doesn't have any men, that's why she did that. That's the, I have no men, therefore I couldn't change the result. Okay, so she called someone in. She called in Lord Ronald of Red Lake, who has 16,000 men. Oh, wow. To my Lord Harlan, I write this letter to inform you of a great threat. King Aldor is not the child of King Theomore after all, but a product of adultery on the part of his mother and another man. I urge all good lords of the realm to take arms against this deception. Signed, Sarah of House Brax, courtier of Bramsfort. So, they claim Aldor's father was away at the time of his conception. Or we say all lies, of course. All lies, of course. We'll stick with that for just now. They are related to us, so... Maester Arnell claims he'd be a better Maester than Pellis, and petitioned that he should be made Maester of Red Roads instead. No, because we like Maester Garrett. Yes, we like Maester Garrett, because he was the person who raised us. Right. Continue merging up all of our troops. Maesters are most useful. Ooh, good, we got 10% morale. Now this is interesting. This is going to be a difficult war to win. We did get training grounds complete. That's not enough men to be worth going back and re-raising. So, we're going to have Harlan as our main guy. He's going to be in our center. Who else do we have? We have Mark. We have other Harlan. We have ourselves. And we have Rickard. Well, I think other Harlan definitely needs to be leading. Mark would be the next choice. Is there anybody else? Is there someone new? So someone who can't do anything. I think Alan's not on the list. Yeah, Alan's not on the list. So we'll replace Alan with... we really don't have some great options. We also don't have a lot of money, so we couldn't buy any mercenaries. We could put Morum in charge. He's alright. Morum is definitely fine. He's 9 martial and he's a knight, so he's got that bonus. Or we put Mark in charge and he's patient. Ooh, and he has a very good dual skill. We'll put him in charge. Now, it's not great because of how it's working out, but now we just need to work out where to go next. I think that we go and fight Mina Fossoway first. Now, my reasoning for this is looking at where the armies are kind of centered. We can beat this 11,000 army. They would have to cross a river to get to us. I think this is a good choice. I think we might lose this war, though. That would be a lot of land we've lost, which would be disappointing, but... Okay, so you're going to Highgarden, the 29th. We're going to get there on the 5th of September. Is there a river between Highgarden and Bard's Home? No. But we don't want to fight there, because that's... We don't want to fight there, because that would put us too close to Inchfield. Do we just go to Old Town? I think we just go to Old Town, although she's leading troops in Middlebury. If we could reach Middlebury first, I would definitely go for it. But I think we need to go to Old Town. So we'll continue marching the way we're marching. We'll kill this small army. And then we'll go to Old Town. So we win the first battle. Oh, they came back. We actually won that battle as well. Oh, Garth is dead. Reynard of the Ring has now taken over. Okay. We have an open council position for Master Arms. I guess Reynard can do it. Although Reynard's really good. He's really, really good. He needs to be leading an army. Reynard can lead an army. So instead of Mark, we're going to have Harlan, our father, on that side. We're going to have Reynard in the center with the lead in the center thing. And then we're going to put... Probably Mark can be our Master Arms for just now. That's fine. He can be temporary Master of Arms and he can train troops in Newbow. Cool. Where are you going? Darkdale, Darkdale, Darkdale. Perfect. That's where we're going to. So we're going to follow in. And we're going to kill the army. Won the Battle of Darkdale. We're now going to Somerset. And we're going to win this battle as well, obviously. Now we're going to go to Honeyholt. We're just following them down the line. I'm going to kill them in Honeyholt. There we go. She's still leading troops, I think. Yes, she is still leading troops. Where are we going? We're going to Old Town. Basically, we want to kill her army till she has no army and then capture her in Old Town. Lordship of Fawn Crag. Do we want? I mean, we'll take the claim, maybe. That would put us lower on money, though. I think we're going to let it go, because we don't have enough money to pay for it. We have a 100% war score. Did we capture her? I think we just caught Mina Fossoway. Oh, it feels so good. We just won the war. That is... Oh, that is sweet. We're going to march all of our men back to New Barrel. Small fuel taxes law. What's the current law? Because this will actually affect our income. The current law is minimal. I'm going to say no. Because I don't want to pay. Pretty much. Right. March back to New Barrel with our 15,000 men. Humphrey of Tumbletown has got some more land. Also, Fawn Crags is not directly controlled by Mina Fossoway anymore, so is not the one we want to get. Oh, she actually only directly controls Old Town now. I guess we'll get you to just... maybe we'll get you to improve relations with one of our vassals if he still doesn't like us. Yeah, Inchfield, so where are you? Yeah, be right here. I'll improve relations in Inchfield. And then we probably want to put in a new Master of Arms. I mean, I would want to put one of these guys as Master of Arms, but they're so good at fighting that I'm kind of alright leaving it as Mark. That I prefer them in the position of like army leader than I prefer them in other things. Oh, some more factions. So Albar for the Reach. So Albar the Mild for the Reach. Probably don't want to join that. I mean, we could, but we don't want to join that. That seems bad. There was another faction that was interesting, but it's disappeared. Okay. Back to New Barrel. Once we actually get there, we can disband our troops. In command is no longer affecting us. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot we were leading an army. We could have just died there. That would have been unfortunate. We have an heir, right? Yes, we have Samwell Fossoway. Blueburn has declared the Blueburn-Appleton de jure war over Appleton. Alright, so that's Ormond Uller. Do we not have a claim on his land? Oh, we have a de jure claim on his land, yeah. On Roseford. I mean, I don't think we'd press it. I'm almost thinking now, even though we're content, it might be worth attacking Mina Fossoway. I think we could make an argument for it just because, well... Oh wow, she's dead. I was going to say because she doesn't let up, she keeps attacking us. So this now means that we have Lord Horbert of Old Town, who is not quite as strong as his mother was, but has a lot of allies still. It might be worth attacking him as a kind of... It's not that we want to expand. This isn't the reason we're attacking. We're attacking because we want the threat to be gone. We would like them to be contained. Like, if they are significantly weaker than us, they will not attack us. Like, that would be the logic, rather than we're just waiting for them to come to us every couple of years. I don't know. I'll think about it. Why don't you tell me what you think? Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.